There are subjects that lie outside of what is known, outside of what can be comprehended by thought. These are typically considered spiritual in nature and or of a higher consciousness. However, our concept of higher consciousness still lies within the world of the known. We seek to understand that which lies beyond the known through thought. However, thought can only take you to the edge of the known, but never beyond. Therefore, what you perceive as higher consciousness still lies within the known. These concepts and ideas that we chase, such as God and our own identity, lie outside of the known, which means that attempting to understand them via thought is not possible. So we go about peddling and believing in concepts and ideas that never intersect with actuality, believing that they will at some point in the future. Exchanging peace in our current lives for some kind of xanadu called heaven, where everything will magically be better than it is now, after you die. I'm not sure about you, but I am not interested in waiting for death, nor will I. These concepts are based in the material world, yet point to an intelligence that lies outside of the knowledge of man's understanding. So these concepts have not been invented by the mind for no reason. The mind is trying to give you a way out. It has left the window cracked so that you might see what is actually happening. This leads back to the conversation regarding religion being a window to the truth, but not the truth itself. Do not get stuck in your religion or concept at the cost of seeing the truth. Learning through conversity happens when one is misdirected, when one believes that the concept is the actuality. If you believe that the concept of God is the actual God, then you never step past the idea into the actuality, because you are not aware of the actuality. You believe the concept to be the actuality, but the word is not the thing. This is only a bad place to be if you don't eventually wake up to it. The more time that one spends being obsessed with a concept and concentrating on understanding something that is not actual, the more deeply and clearly they can see the converse once awakened, which is that the actuality lies outside of that which is known or can be understood. This is the window to the intelligence that has created all that we have not. So you may spend much of your life traveling in the wrong direction, just so that you might eventually realize what the proper direction is. You never would have seen the light had it not been dark in the first place. So don't be afraid to let go of that which you hold on to so tightly, because it is the letting go that allows you to finally see through the window to the truth, which is that the window was only necessary because you made it so. The beauty in this insight is that it causes the window or concept to vanish, and you are left looking directly at the truth which lies outside of the known. This is what you have been hoping to see all along, but did not understand that your search itself was the obscuring factor. If you are holding on to a belief or an ideology and you know deeply that it is no good for you, but your guilt and fear keeps you involved, Just wake up to the fact that you are only afraid of yourself and not the people within your particular group that are attempting to control you. These people are irrelevant regarding your truth and are merely a mirror. And what you see in the mirror is fear. This is why when you see people that have sank to the depths, yet awakened, they tend to go the other way, which is to be very helpful with those who are currently dealing with similar struggles. The worse it was for you, the more you would care not to see it happening to another. The people of the world are not only chasing religious and political ideas, but much of life is the pursuit of the betterment of an idea without understanding whether the idea itself is based in truth. Learning through Conversity becomes more fun yet less necessary as you awaken to the programming of the world. It becomes more fun as your fear of the unknown vanishes, yet your journey into the unknown makes it unnecessary because the movement away from programming is the same as the movement away from thought, and it is your obsessive thinking that causes your need to seek truth via ideas and concepts. Truth can be seen indirectly through thought and thinking, but only directly through quiet observation. So when you hear people that are convinced about their ideas and concepts about who God is and who we are, just realize that what they perceive as truth is merely a street sign. It is your job to discover whether the sign points to anything worthwhile or not. The end.